Hi everyone, good morning and welcome, or even just welcome. So I thought today I would talk a little bit about dealing with anxiety and fear and anxiousness and any type of worry that you might be having in the last couple of weeks or just in general. So when we look at fear and anxiety, it has two types of effects on us. One is a mental effect, a mental and emotional effect, and the other one is a physical effect. And a helpful trick coming from the meditation and yoga traditions is that we know that the mind and the body are connected together and that they affect each other, so that if we use one method to calm down maybe the body, the mind will follow, and often if we calm down the mind, the body will also have a similar reaction. So what we can do to short circuit this kind of endless cycle of stress and worry, or maybe where we compound the feeling of panic and worry where we blow it out of proportion, one of the easiest things to do is to find a nice quiet place where you are, a nice warm, quiet, calm place that you're not too distracted. So maybe if you have pets or other people, you can ask them to be away just for a little bit, or maybe you can have them in the same room with you, maybe sleeping, just to keep things calm. Find your little spots, make sure you're comfortable, so maybe on a big cushion or a chair or a bench or whatever, however you are, sitting up nice and straight, and just bring your awareness back to your breath. So fundamentally the mind and the breath are connected with anxiety and calmness. So when we get anxious and when we get stressed, the breath and the heart rate raises, and as the breath and the heart rate raises, the mind becomes more anxious and more starts to act faster and faster, right? So spending less time clearly on objects, but jumping from here and there and here and there, and compounding the problem. So coming back to the breath, we just spend a few moments. You can close your eyes. You can take a deep breath in and breathe out. And again, breathing in, following the breath from the very beginning, the middle to the end. And when the breath is full, take a moment, and then again breathing out fully. Just paying a lot of attention to that cycle of the in-breath as we breathe in. And breathing out. So it's been recorded and tested that 10 slow, calm breaths are a very good way to calm the mind down, right? So focusing on the breath, again, we already are forcing the mind and the body to act a little slower, a little calmer, a little more focused. And what this does is automatically it shuts out and short circuits the kind of jumping, stressing, fast breathing, tight chest, physical and mental reactions, and we're short-circuiting them and changing them to something slow, calm, steady. So this will have a lot of benefit for you. So the other thing you can do, maybe while you've been meditating for a while, or just relaxing or calming down for a while, thinking of the breath, or not thinking of the breath, but watching the breath, just watching the breath. You can do a few rounds of that, maybe up to 10, and then doing 10 rounds of 10. 10 in breaths, 10 out breaths, and then starting again, doing that each 10 times. And just see how, as the mind becomes more calm, the body also starts to relax. But don't do it too long that the body starts to get tense again from being stationary in one position. So 10 rounds of 10 is good. Just relaxing and being calm. And then after that, again, taking a few deep breaths just to break the tension again and bring it into a new focus. You can start to become aware of your feelings and emotions in the body. So maybe you still have some residual anxiety, and maybe on the heart or on the shoulders, on the neck, maybe the lower back, you start to feel some tension. So bring your mental awareness to those parts where you have tension. And with every in-breath, you can send a soft message to the body part to relax. And as you breathe out, you can imagine that all the tension goes out with the breath. So breathing in, maybe it's at the shoulders, bring your mind there, relax, relax, relax. And as you breathe out, just release all that tension. Likewise, feeling in the body and in the mind where there's any tense emotions, maybe anxiety still. And slowly bringing the mind to the breath, tell the emotions, relax, relax, relax. Knowing all situations are impermanent and changing. We might today be in a fearful place, but tomorrow perhaps things have changed. We can start afresh. So just softly and mindfully know what's arising in the mind and the body, and then kindly and softly turning your attention with compassion to yourself. So spending some time in this method, maybe 5 to 10 minutes, softly directing the mind to the feelings and the sensations in and around the body, and just knowing them, getting to know them, becoming friendly with them. And then in the end of your session, once you're calm and clear and reflected and relaxed, you can start to think, just as I wish to be free from all types of stress and dis-ease, stress and anxiety, suffering and ill health, may all those around me, those who I love, those who I know, those who I don't know, those in my community, even those who I don't like, may they all be happy and free from suffering. May they be free from all types of anxiety and stress. May they be free from worrying about what will happen tomorrow. May they be free from worrying about what will happen to their loved ones. May they have all the happiness and the causes of good health, mental buoyancy and brightness, and an open heart. So I just invite you all to practice this a little bit and see how it helps you or doesn't help you, and let us know. Have a wonderful weekend.